Greetings YouTube, this is John, Zulu Sierra 5, Japan. Currently living and working in Nairobi, Kenya for the last year and a half. So I'm using the call sign 5 Zulu 4 stroke Zulu Sierra 5, Japan until I get my full Kenyan call sign. I'm in an apartment block here in Nairobi on the 6th floor, so I'm stuck for space to put up antennas. This is a magnetic loop on the 6th floor on my balcony. It's a Wonder Loop, which I bought from Martin Lynch and Son in London. And to give it more efficiency, it comes with a very small wire loop. To give it more efficiency, I've added a much larger, I think that's about 12-foot circumference, quarter-inch soft copper pipe to improve the efficiency of this magnetic loop. And then to give it some support, I've put a selfie stick which is adjustable in height there, just to support the weight of the loop on the controller. This is the Nairobi skyline. Nairobi CBD is down there, so that's Nairobi. But anyway, on to the topic of this video, the Yaesu FT-891. So I was quite keen to buy another HF radio, yet another one. And FT-891 is really a good price at about around $600. All my radios are back home in South Africa, so I had to import some more radios from the UK and the USA. This is another ICOM 7300, third one I bought, which I imported from Martin Lynch and Sons in London. And then I bought this FT-891 from DX Engineering about a month ago. I imported it into Kenya. Got this little RS978, I believe. Lovely SDR radio with a waterfall and very, very capable QRP radio. Lovely to take out camping or portable. Lovely little radio. But anyway, on to the Yaesu FT-891. It's a lovely radio. It's very, very cheap. Anyone that's looking for a second, third, fourth, fifth radio, or for a newcomer looking for an HF radio, this is the ideal radio. It's really got most of the features you'd want in a HF radio. Or it's a handy size if you want to take it portable or mobile. It's so small and compact. There's two things I find missing from this radio. The one is a USB sound card built in, so that would mean just a single USB cable from the radio to the laptop or computer to run digital modes. But of course this doesn't have it, so you have to have two cables. You need a USB cable, and then you need sound cables and a sound interface, something like I think it's called a signal link, external to the radio, and it just makes it all messy. I wish they would have put a USB sound card into the radio. The other thing I find a bit frustrating, and Yaesu have done this with a lot of their other models, they give it a very large forehead, so that it means it hides a lot of the display. Most of the time your radio is below eye level, sitting on a desk, and you're looking down at it. And this top piece blocks off the display. I've already got my bail lifted up. And this camera isn't actually at eye level. I'll put it up to where it is. This is eye level now. And you can see it hides a lot of the display. A lot of people end up having to put a book or something big underneath it to try and raise it up even more. I don't think that's a very good solution. So I was looking for another solution, and I think I found it. You can get them on Amazon, online websites like Amazon, eBay, GearBest, Geek Buying, etc., for about $15. I bought mine locally here in Nairobi, Kenya. They had stock, and so it was just a next day delivery. And this is what it is. Let me bring it out here. It's actually intended for a laptop, to put a laptop on. It's like a little raised pedestal desk. Just fit it in there, and then you can put your radio on top. Sorry for the shaky video. I'm using a cell phone for the video footage. Anyway, now you can see the display clearly. It's higher up. It's more at eye level. You've got more of an angle with this tray, so everything is facing towards eye level. And this is only about $15. You can adjust the angle of the tray all the way up or down if you want to. In fact, it's quite shallow at the moment. I could raise it a little bit higher. And the legs are also adjustable. By pushing in, you push in a detent here, a button. You push in a button here, and you can see some gears along here. You push in the button to release the gears, and you can tilt the tray to whatever angle you want. And you can, the same thing with this leg here, you can push in the button here, and then you can raise the whole tray up. You can make this whole tray go up, higher up if you really want to. Anyway, so I'm on 20 meters. Who said the bands are dead? No, really, if you go into 14074, even though I'm here in East Africa, far away from thousands of kilometers away from the nearest active ham, and I'm using a very small compact magnetic loop antenna, I hear FT8 signals any day, any time during the day. It's now midday. Later in the afternoon, these FT8 signals will go up to 9, and in the early evening, it will go up to 59 plus 1020. There's always seems to be activity on 14074. Okay, so basically that's what the video was all about, was this tray. I think it is a good buy already, and hopefully it can help some hams out there that are facing similar problems. Maybe you got a shortage of space on your desk. This then gives you an extra shelf above your radio. If you've got a shortage of space, or like me, if you want to raise the radio up so it's more at eye level, and then tilt the tray so it's facing directly at you, and it's easier to see the display. Underneath here, you can, this compartment underneath, you can put another HF radio like I've got here, the ICOM 7300, or you can put a power supply in here, or an antenna tuner. In fact, there's enough space here. If I moved this along right to the edge, I could put something else along here if I really wanted to. Anyway, that's about it. This obviously made in China, like everything else is. It came with this Chinese piece of paper, which basically shows you how you can adjust it up and down. You can adjust the tray angle, and you can adjust the height. Anyway, hope that helps you guys. 73, this is 5 Zulu 4 stroke Zulu Sierra 5 Japan. Now out.